Hello and welcome to MotoChatter. Let's dive into some racing news ahead of the MotoGP round in Indonesia. Three-time MotoGP champ Jorge Lorenzo was back in the GP paddock at the Qatar round, commentating for the DAZN sports streaming service in Spain. I watched nearly all the coverage and I can tell you he was pretty good. He was alongside 1999 500 GP champ Aleix Espargaro, who was also a regular in the commentary box last season, along with 2011 World Superbike champion Carlos Checa. Lorenzo is said to be signed up to commentate on 6 or 7 rounds this season, with the next one being Mugello. Lorenzo though misses racing and seems to have his sights set on racing again, but this time on 4 wheels, and he sounds keen to reignite his rivalry with Valentino Rossi. He had this to say about being back in the paddock. "I miss the people and the feeling of going into the season strong. I particularly miss the emotions of winning a race or winning a championship. I like talking about bikes. I also plan to do car racing. Maybe there will be an opportunity there soon. Then, in the long run, it's also possible that I'll race against Valentino Rossi again. I prefer watching bike racing, but I would definitely tune in for that. Whether it happens or not, we'll wait and see, but wouldn't it be interesting to watch?" With the second round of the season at the Mandalika track in Indonesia coming up this weekend, the riders have been focused on how they expect to go at the new track. Marc Marquez had a decent start to the season in Qatar by anyone else's standards, with a 5th place finish, but we'll be expecting more from the new Honda this weekend, especially as his teammate finished on the podium at the opening round. Marquez, though not happy with 5th, stressed the importance of being patient and not throwing the season away in the first few races, especially as he feels they are not quite where they need to be with the bike. "If I finish 5th, it's not because I want to finish 5th, it's because I don't have more. We are not ready these first races to fight for the victory. We will see in Mandalika, we will see in Argentina, but we keep going. I need to have some patience in these first few races, because sometimes you can lose the championship in the first 2 to 3 races." Marquez won't be too worried about an early season deficit, as he has overcome them before, in 2017 when Vinales pulled a 37-point lead on him at the start of the season. But he will want to make sure the gap doesn't get too big like in 2015, losing twice as many points to Rossi and Lorenzo in the first part of that season, and ultimately losing the championship, the only time he has when he has been anything like fully fit. Andrea Dovizioso finished 14th in Qatar and is looking to press the reset button aboard his factory M1. After a not so easy first round in Qatar, we really aim to do a stronger result in Indonesia and will try to avoid the mistakes we did at the first Grand Prix. Dovizioso wasn't the only Yamaha to suffer in Qatar due to front tyre pressure problems and a lack of top speed, but with his wealth of experience he will be looking to finish more than just 2 places in front of his rookie teammate Darren Binder, who is riding the old Yamaha. The Mandalika circuit is a new track for everybody. On top there will be a new asphalt and a new tyre compared to what we had during the test there, so it's going to be a strange race. Anyway, it's a very nice track, so I'm looking forward to race there. Miguel Oliveira is another rider that will be looking to press the reset button in Mandalika. After a DNF in Qatar and having to watch his teammate finish a fighting second from the pit box, Oliveira is still confident and is sure he can contend for the championship. "I believe my role in MotoGP is still a lot to be written, and I see myself as a world champion. It's something that I think will be a matter of time. Not to sound arrogant or anything, but I believe I have the skills, I believe I can do it. So it's just a matter of putting in the work and grabbing the opportunity." Oliveira has raced against and beaten the last 2 MotoGP World Champions in the smaller classes, and can be sure that he has a bike to fight at the front. Out of contract for next season, he is focused on the season ahead and getting the best results he can. I think results will always be important to decide the future. I'm always looking to welcome the most number of opportunities and doors open as possible. But of course now the focus is on the season and what's ahead. Oliveira is a 3-time winner in MotoGP, so there is every chance he will add to that tally this season. He certainly has a bike that is capable. The question is, will he be in KTM Orange next season or winning races for another manufacturer? One rider that had his best start to the MotoGP season and seems ever closer to his first win is Aleix Espargaro aboard the Aprilia. Finishing a close 4th in Qatar, he felt that a bad start may have cost him his second podium with Aprilia. The bike appears more sorted than ever, and Aleix is certainly confident of the package Aprilia have given him for 2022. It's a pleasure to be able to fight with the best guys. to have the weapons to fight. It's the first time in my career I feel like I had them, so it's going to be a good season. He is not disappointed to have missed out, but relishing the opportunity he has managed to build for himself with Aprilia. How do you think Aleix Espargaro will go on the Aprilia in Mandalika? Is that first Aprilia win on the cards? Will Dovizioso get to grips with the Yamaha and Marc with the Honda? Who is your pick for the win in Indonesia? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this look at some of the stories ahead of the Indonesian round of MotoGP. If you did, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. You can click the links on screen for more now. Remember to subscribe for plenty more motorcycle videos to come. But whatever you do, have a great day and thanks for watching.